Hi, this is Bobby at 55LV Repair with a usual video, which is functionality proof of a serviced mainboard for LG 55LV5500-UA. We still haven't put the label on the board, but we did put the heatsink because we left it to play for an extensive amount of time. This was sent to us by a customer, supposedly, I'm sorry about that, supposedly not knowing that it has been worked on before. It was. They probably bought it on eBay. I can see it has a stamp on the back that says that this was done by Startboy 1010. That's an eBay vendor that does repair and apparently sells some of those boards, or maybe it was just repaired there, but then we received it. It was warped really bad, meaning it's not too much warp. It was just warped badly underneath the heatsink, the processor, which is the usual source of problem. The boards, because of the heat makes them warp like this instead of being straight, and that makes the ball grid array under the main processor, the BGA, to actually detach from the IC. And this is the most common problem with those, and different types of boards have those, but the LG boards are very thin, and this affects them a whole lot more than other boards. Even with the heatsink, even I've seen them with a fan, over the year it just developed, and when you treat them, depending on what you do, bake them, heat them with a machine, if you don't preheat them, they warp even worse, etc, etc, etc. The repair for that is not exactly trivial. So when we see that the board was worked on, we contacted back the customer. We asked them for more money, and luckily he wasn't the usual son of a bitch that just complains that we want to milk the money. What ended up happening is we tried two different processors. We took the original processor off. It was never replaced. That was the original, but it was full with the reflow flux, particular reflow flux that is popular from other YouTube videos, and the board probably did work for some time after it was repaired. Anyhow, the first processor that we put in, we did screw up, and it didn't work, so we wasted another one. And I sent a picture to the customer. I'm not going to be having the time to show on this video how the board did look on the machine with the processor taken off. But my point is, we charged extra $40, and the cost of a replacement processor from China is $22. So we ended up merely losing $4 and a lot of time. And this is the TV working finally, so that you can see it. And the second processor we did right. It is a brand new soldering. If we're lucky, it's gonna work well for a reasonably long period of time, but the board has already been started warping in the wrong direction, so it's only a matter of time before the same happens again. Because the processor is new, because it was done on a professional machine in professional conditions after we screwed it up once, hopefully it will hold longer, but that's what I wanted to tell customer and everyone else looking. Thank you for using our services, and best of luck repairing.